It's actually Christmas Eve for you guys watching this, so Merry Christmas to those of you who celebrate. And before we actually get into this video, I'm going to let you know, this is going to be the same video as like what we did with Cole's truck, where I'm going to tell you a little bit about the Subaru. Before we get into that, I'd like to remind you guys to like and comment down below. It actually helps support this channel. And another way you guys can actually help support this channel is down below in the description, there's some Amazon affiliate links. If you click on that and then you search the item you want to buy, when you buy that, we get a little kickback. That's one way you can help support this channel monetarily, so that we have the money to fund these builds and stuff like that. I want to let you guys know this will be the last video of the year, as we are going to be taking a break for Christmas and New Year's. So our next video we're going to be posting will be on the 7th. If you guys want to see that and get notified when we're back, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. On the 7th, when we post a video, you'll get a notification. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Hey guys, I'm Kalin, and this is my 2001 Subaru Forester. So it's currently completely stock, but I do have big plans for it. I'm going to do the kind of basic car guide modding. I'm going to lower it down on coilovers, new wheels and tires, tent all the way around. Before we do the tent though, the windshield's cracked, so it'll need replaced. Then after that, the exhaust has some pinholes kind of all throughout and leaks pretty badly. So we're going to do a header, a mid-pipe, and catback exhaust. All the pieces get a full new exhaust underneath it to fix all those exhaust leaks. Further on the list of things that are messed up about this car is it does have 160,000 miles. The stereo's pretty well completely blown out. So I'd like to do a couple videos, or maybe just one video of us replacing all the factory speakers with upgraded ones, replacing the factory head unit with a new head unit, probably touch screen, as I do kind of like those. A head unit that actually has Bluetooth. And then I would like to put a subwoofer, make kind of like a custom box where the trunk space is still kind of usable. And then that's kind of the basic things I want to do. As if the funding will allow and this build kind of progresses kind of crazily, I'd like to eventually manual swap this with a 5-speed, because one, the automatic transmission is going out with 160,000 miles. We did a video with Transaction. We're going to actually do an update later in 2022 where you can kind of see like did it work, did it not work. And two, a 5-speed manual transmission in this car would actually make it a lot more fun to drive, especially once it gets lower down on coilovers. Other than those few pretty kind of basic things, this car has some rust on the rear quarters that I'd like to get fixed. Along with getting that rust fixed, I'd like to get rid of these kind of nasty plastic bumpers and go with something more JDM style and painted to match the body. With fixing that rust in the back, we may actually do a wide body kit as well, so this thing will kind of get like a pretty big transformation on the outside, and then we'll have to do some respray of painting and whatnot. On the same topic of kind of fixing up the ugliness, these headlights and the passenger tail light has got a crack in it, and then these headlights are kind of fogged over, as you can kind of see. So I would actually like to get those cleaned up, maybe even make some custom lights, because the aftermarket support for this car is not very great, because not a lot of people build these, which is one of the reasons why I like this and I've chose this car to build. So we might actually take these headlights apart, take the taillights apart, clean them up a little bit, and make some custom lights. That's pretty much it for this video, guys. That's kind of all the plans I have for this car as of right now. That may change. Maybe do, as funding evolves for this YouTube channel, or for me personally, we may do a turbo build or something of that nature. Maybe do an engine rebuild. So we'll just see how the future goes for us. Hopefully that you can kind of see those plans that I've made come into reality through these videos. That'd be pretty cool. This video comes to an end. There's actually going to be a time lapse of us doing some maintenance on my Subaru. We kind of recorded that right before we did these videos. So you just feel free to stay and kind of watch that if you want, or not skip to the end and finish watching this kind of discussion portion of it. All right, that's it. I appreciate you guys watching, and come back and see us on the 7th.